Hello. Uh, oh, right. I'm not supposed to have that on while I'm streaming. Right. Thanks. Thank God. Hello, everyone. See me here with my morning hair. Welcome to another Blaston community stream. It's been quite some time, but I felt like we should get something going. A lot of things has happened for Blaston, and the stream countdown is like way out here in the middle of nowhere. You know that it's a professional stream and you have all of these things happening, right? Let's do this. There you go. It just went away. Thank God. Hope everyone's been doing well. There's a lot of things that have been happening with Blaston, so I thought we might go through some of them today and take a look at what's been going on. I actually had something that I wanted to show everyone too. Oh yeah, that's very much the food from Arms. Very much the past here. Nice to see everyone in chat too. I think it is. We are live on not only Twitch, but also I do think, yes, we are live on. Yes, I can hear my own voice. We're live on YouTube as well, and I think we're live on Steam. Let's check this out. It's something new that we've been testing, is to actually stream on Steam, but we've done that in the past. I know that people know that we've done that in the past, but the difference is now that we are featuring ourselves on our store page. So if you go up on, if you go on to Steam, then you will be able to see this stream. I think. Let's see if the. Can I show this? Can I show this? Hold, please hold. Yes, I think this is how it works. Okay, this is now you're gonna see double, but let's see how it works. So like this. See? So maybe it'll be like some sort of inception now when it's actually gonna show on stream twice here. But yes. Will it show triple? I can't wait. Yes. See? Now you can. But what is Steam you pointing to? This is how it begins. The infinite loop of Blaston. We're not gonna. All right, we're not gonna stay on that screen. But that is one of the things that we've been doing. Another thing that, if you haven't been keeping track of everything that's been going on, and that is completely fine. I actually had a bit of a checklist here to make sure that I don't forget anything. Yes, so first of all, not too long ago, we actually launched the wiki for Blaston, which is basically like any other wiki, but the point of this wiki is to basically give everyone in the community the ability to get all of the information that they need for Blaston, whether that's like pictures or data or anything like that. We were supposed to not do as much, but we couldn't help ourselves. So in the end, we almost finished like everything in the actual in the wiki. But I just wanted to kind of give you an overview of what it's about. So let's check it out. So this is the home screen or the intro screen. Oh yeah, and we will add those skins. I just haven't had the time. I think the Drax one I actually downloaded after you mentioned that, Kefinity, but not something that we've had the time to add yet. But this is how the main screen looks like for the Blaston wiki. Unfortunately, the Twitter here looks a bit odd because it's like very thin, but it's the feed from our Twitter account. Then we have a bunch of pages here. I think one of the most interesting ones that I hope that everyone is going to like, especially when we continue to release updates for the game, will be the weapons pages, because so we have a lot of different, like, basically all of the stats. So let's see, maybe we can take the Hurricane. Hurricane is pretty popular. I think my camera now is like probably blocking this, right? Hold on. Let's see. Can I move this? Yes. Yes. Very good. So, for the Hurricane, like you can see when it got introduced to the game, and you can also see different parts of like how much damage it deals. But an important thing that new players to Blaston might not be aware of is that like the different healths of the projectiles themselves and the weapon as well. So there's a lot of kind of different things to keep track of here. But I don't know, the way people have been talking about the weapons in the Discord, we felt like we kind of had to show all of these stats because everyone has been so into like trying to decipher everything. I know someone on Discord went all the way to like frame by frame, tried to check all of these things, and we felt like it was just better for us to give you this information instead of holding it off. Other than that, I think the characters pages is like one of the biggest ones too. Yes, and as well as said in chat, like anyone can make an account and edit stuff here. There will be like a moderation queue, so if you make a change on it, we have to approve it for it to actually go through, and that is to prevent like spam bots and stuff like that. But we've added a lot of things here on this page. There is still, we added some, I think, some concept art not too long ago as well for the characters. And we will probably add more if we find it. Because I believe that there are some stuff that we have actually shown on our social pages, but we just haven't added them in here. And here at the bottom you can see the NPCs, which is, you know, will be more of this coming. And if you see anything that is missing, then, you know, there is, I think the channel now is just called the Wiki channel on Discord, on the Blaston Discord, so you can just go there and tag us if you can't find it yourself. We'll make it happen. One thing I kind of forgot here, maybe this is not public knowledge, but so this is Klamos, right? But Klamos has a hat as well called Blamos. I don't think, maybe we should add that to the wiki. You know, the little hat that kind of flies around. It also has a name. Maybe we should add that. It's, but besides that, we've also added all of the in-app purchases and things like this. When I see this, I kind of want to have more in the game as well. I don't know what people in chat thinks about this, but this is definitely like, I want more of these, but I'm not sure if people want more of these because I think they look cool. And oh yeah, the skins I think too. Yeah, so this one is pretty cool, and I hope we can continue to add these. Basically the skin packs that you have for the guns. Now these will probably become dated because I think that these ones were made when we had the Vector, right? Or no, the Vector isn't even in here, right? So this one is like predated before the Vector, but you know, you can just assume that all of these skins will, you know, work similarly on the gun that you want in the game. And also the names here as well, which I kept forgetting what all of them were called until I had to like go into the game and actually find find the namings for everything. But now you have it there. Something else to cover here. An Octopresence banner. Yeah, I think that's a really good idea. I think we should probably continue with this page as well. And one of the things that we kind of realized too is that not everyone is super aware that you can go to the Oso Lounge, which was one of the things we wanted to... Oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for the follow. This didn't pop up because I didn't have the thing activated, but now if anyone follows from now, it should work. Thanks in any case. But yeah, one thing that we wanted to kind of change when we made the Crackdown update was to get people aware of the Oso Lounge. So not everyone was actually aware that the Oso Lounge existed, which is completely like to no one's fault. It's more on us, and to make that more kind of something that you can actually see. Yes, exactly. As you say, Cafinity, like not everyone notices the door to the right in the main menu, and we know that. Like, it's all about like having the resources to fix all of these things. So a lot of the suggestions and bugs that are noted in the Discord are stuff that we know of, but we like don't have enough time to fix everything as fast as we want, because that's the problem you're always gonna face, right? But yes, so if you want to kind of help us, then check out the wiki, which is just wiki.blaston.com. See if there's anything missing. If you can find or spot any errors that like I've done, feel free to tell us so, and then we'll make it better. I think you'll probably take a look at this page once the next update drops, and no, I cannot give a date on the next update. All I can say right now for the new update is that it's something that we're working really hard on right now. Everyone is back from whatever vacations they had now, and we're trying to get it out as soon as possible. So I hope that you're all kind of looking forward to the next update for Blaston, because, I mean, you're gonna find all of the info for it here. So, but that's all I can say for it now. Working hard or hardly working. You should only know. Actually, one thing that I just finished before this stream, and it's not the part of the update, but one of the things that we were gonna talk about on this stream was that, so again, if you haven't been keeping tabs, we are hosting an esports tournament with Virtual Athletics League, which is called the VR Summer Games. Maybe we should should we watch the trailer for that? Can I do that? I think I can do that. That's allowed, right? This is a community stream. We can do whatever we want, right? Let's see if we can... let's see if we can find that. So it's very funny when you when you write Valve VR, then you only get the Steam thing. Yes, it is starting tomorrow. So more or less just getting people aware that it's actually happening. Here we go. Can I just switch back to this? Is this how it works? Cool. So so the Valve the Valve VR Summer Games is like a really big event with a bunch of different games, and this is first time that Blaston is featured in it. So we've been working with them for quite some time, actually. Like, you might not think that this took time, but syncing everything of this took quite a bit of work and quite some time. But yes, this trailer came out, I think, some 1 or 2 weeks ago or something like that. And so there's a lot of different games with a lot of different tournaments. And for Blaston, we have 2 tournaments. So we have the open bracket and the premier bracket, which basically means we split up the tournament into 2, where one bracket would be more for the hardcore players, and one bracket would be more for anyone who just kind of wants to try Blaston. And I know that that's not what happened. I know that some good players joined one and the other, but we try to kind of motivate players to join the quote-unquote correct tournament with the prize pools that are in it, but also the way that they're set up. So I can actually show you this. Hold on. Hold, please hold. So let's see. Yes, so this is how the premier bracket looks like right now. And could cover any questions here, but it's a tournament that will be played, a double elimination tournament that will be played over 3 weeks. So not all the matches will be played at the same time, but the tournament will start tomorrow. So once the tournament starts and we have locked in like all of the seeds, the matches and everything like that, you will be able to kind of reach out to your opponent and then schedule your match to play your games in the tournament, pretty much. This tournament also has the prize pool is, as you can see here, includes a bHaptics vest and quite a bit of money, at least for the first time from Blaston and from us, actually, to do something like this. So it's a starting point, right? I'm really proud that we have been able to get so many people to sign up for this. It means a lot, not just to Resolution, but also to me personally, because this has been a really cool project to work on. And the more people that sign up for these types of things, the more of these types of things we can do. So it's like, what is it? It like feeds into itself, you know? And the similar thing with the open bracket, which is also has a lot of registrations, but is also single elimination. So it's more kind of like testing on Blaston, seeing how it works, and it has a bit of a smaller prize pool. We do, if you haven't been able to sign up until now, and until the registrations closed, which was, I think, earlier this week, like this Monday, please contact either me or Val on Discord, and we can see if we can make something happen. The tricky part is that when you have seeded a tournament, it's very hard to add a new player. But we'll try to make it work as best as we can, because we want more players to be a part of this. So if you haven't signed up, please let us know. Send either the admins, the Val admins, a DM, or send me a DM, and we can try to get it sorted. Yes. See what the next thing was. I have like what is it? A little checklist here of things that I wanted to bring up for the community, because there are so many things that's been going on. Yes, it is this thing. So, and yes, excuse the light mode here. I do this because I need to. We need to. What is it? Yeah, different profiles and stuff like that. Maybe I can do it like this instead. Yes, here it is. So we are currently, and I do believe that it's still functioning. We have a giveaway together with Ellis Toast. If you don't know Ellis Toast, he is a pretty big VR influencer. And Val is giving out an Oculus Quest to one of the winners, so I really suggest kind of signing up for this. You can enter it by following any of these like instructions here. And 40,000? Oh yeah, so, but that's the thing, right? So each ticket that you kind of sign up with this will give you like an entry. So 40,000 entries is maybe not 40,000 people, you know? It's maybe at least half of that or something. But do join it, and hopefully one from our community will be able to win an Oculus Quest, which is pretty cool. Like free stuff. Who doesn't like it, you know? And Ellis Toast actually did like a pretty cool video. I'm gonna sound like a boomer here, but I don't actually know like how many views he had on TikTok, but it looked pretty cool, and I've been seeing some of their videos that they've been doing. See if I can show you this one if you haven't seen it. Like this. I think this is a pretty good pretty good showcase of Blaston. Yeah, so Ellis Toast has 1.3 million followers on YouTube, and pretty many followers on TikTok as well. Oh yeah, subs, right. But he's pretty good. Like people were not expecting him to play this like, I guess, well. And I think you'd be surprised to know that that he actually plays Blaston, or has played Blaston a lot. So like we kind of approached him, or us and Val approached him as like, can we make this together? And he was really interested in it because he's been playing Blaston like since release, like on and off. Of course, he has a lot of other stuff to focus on, but you know, it's it's pretty cool that like bigger influencers know about the games like this. And yeah, so I don't know, maybe I should link that giveaway, but yeah, here you go. If you haven't signed up for it, I suggest you do, because it's like, it's really, especially if you follow the Blaston like accounts and stuff like that, you can already just join the giveaway really easily. just click on the entries and you're kind of could potentially win something. It takes like 2 seconds, so definitely recommend doing that. Oh, wait, sorry. Oh yeah, you're sorry. Links will kind of make the the bots a bit angry. Sorry about that. We'll probably have to fix that. But hyperlinking stuff in the Twitch chat is probably not the best idea. Yes. So, besides that, what has been going on? Yes, I got a request to do a tier list. So, are you guys ready for another another questionable tier list? I think the last one we did was for what was it? What was it called then? I think it was the previous update. So 0.9. 109. What? Yeah, let's destroy the fur if he makes a mistake. The thing is, like, the way people seem to talk about tier lists in Blaston is very interesting to me, because in other games, tier lists are made for a reason of having opinions. Like, there's no clear cut, like, this. That's the thing with tier lists. Like, they create discussion. It's not supposed to be like, oh, I'm right and you're wrong. Of course, there are some things that are, like, more right than others. But what was the... Oh yeah, so we did a tier list of 1. Was it 1.9? So that was... Wow, that was actually some time ago. 2 months ago? So... Let's see. Let's see what we did then. Alright. Because I have the tier list here. Let's see. So this is this is how the tier list looked back then. Oh, that's my voice again, sorry. This is how, now it's like a double camera situation here. Sorry about that. But so this is how the tier list I made. I think this is not the end though. Yes, I think this is the end of it. Alright, this is interesting. You can already tell that there's gonna be some changes here, right? But yes, please take a good look here, and I'll see what we will change for today then. So, let me have this on my other screen actually, and then go into the tier list. Bam! And I can use that as like a check sheet. And if you haven't made a tier list, like, you should definitely do one. I don't like... It's really fun to see what people think about the tier lists, especially when it changes between updates. Can I just link it like this? So I can hyperlink, but you can't. That's the power I have as being a streamer like this. So... It's really easy to make. Just go to the website and you drag and drop the weapons into the thing. Hello, Wesa. So let's see here. Let's see what we have. I wonder which end we should start. I feel like the last time The last time we did this, we probably started with the grenades, right? Let's see. Let's see here. I'm just having the list up as a cheat list here. Snowball S was obvious then and nothing has changed, but I'd put it at a B, C right now. I forgot about the speed nerf. What's the tether gonna be? I actually haven't played that much tether. When I was climbing up to Overlord, I did play a lot of tether because it was really easy to get LP points when you're climbing up to Overlord in the beginning, because people are not expecting things to go faster. And then suddenly when all of your shots go twice the speed, or not twice the speed, but at least a lot faster, they just insta-die. So that was a lot of fun. I think... let's see here. Oh, a subscriber. Wow, okay. Thank you, Kifinity. That's pretty cool. Now you have access to, I think, one of the emotes. We don't really have a lot of emotes on this channel, but thank you. I think the easiest one we can start with is, unfortunately, for Wesso, I guess, is the Vandal. Let's just start with that. Yeah, I don't think you can post links because... I mean, I have to fix that anyways. Like, that is on me. That is not Kefinity's fault. You're the god of Blaston. Now you have the first founder subscriber model thing icon. I think the Nova Hurricane probably is still pretty, like, down here. And I think the reasoning is because it's very easy to kind of dodge, or like, it's easy to dodge if you have a shield, like you can't really do anything against it. It's like a very niche kind of weapon right now, I would say. I think something that I've come to realize since this tier list is that both of the shields are like way better than I understood. Because in my head back then, I was like, oh, well, I can just dodge things. How hard can it be? But then when I started facing like the, what is it? The really, really good players, then I realized sometimes when you get trapped into like bullet hells, it's very hard if you don't have any shield. So having at least a shield is like almost felt necessary against some people. Yeah, I could see Nova Hurricane being a C as well. Actually, let's move it up until we know more. But I would probably say that the shields, maybe we can put them in S right now and then see where we go on, because we might move stuff later. I think one thing that was really interesting with the latest update was that the tether, or like Quicksilver, like with the buffs that you have with Hurricane and Wildcat, the Quicksilver suddenly got like a really good kind of value. So I would probably, I don't know, maybe still put... It's like B or A, but I think it's better than it was before. Let's maybe put the first place on B, and then see what we go from there. I still think that Viper Ellipse is like really high up, because it's hard to dodge. Like, it's just really hard to dodge, and it's really fast. It's like you can't... I mean, the best players can like drop block the pellets from the Viper Ellipse, but it's like at the very top of Blaston right now, which feels like you can't expect everyone to be doing that. Or maybe they can for 1 year from now. I think the bunker is probably worse than I said before. I put bunker in A before. I don't know about that. I don't know about putting bunker. I would probably say bunker is worse than Quicksilver in my opinion. Yeah, I can see what you mean, the Shedman, of saying that tether is A or S because the key components of viable compositions. Yeah, so if you don't have a good composition with Quicksilver, it's not that good. But if you had a really good one, it obviously changes how good it is. So that's why I put it in B, because it's in the, like, the mid, in-between state. So a really interesting. Okay, let's go over nades here a bit. So a really interesting thing that has happened is that I think it was in the beginning of this past update, the lance nade was super popular. Like almost everyone was using it to kind of you were throwing it diagonally above and behind a player to cut through the entire platform so that you could trap people. I saw that being used a lot, but then people kind of understood where people placed that nade, and it just lost. Like, people understand how to counter it, because you knew that, okay, if the nade is coming past you on the right, the nade is going to be in this direction, and then the laser is going to be this way. That's the only thing I could think of it. So I thought it was really good before. So I think maybe let's put it at the top of B. It might go further up. It's really good. It's still really good though. I would probably say that the Nova Nade is probably worse right now because of how easy you can destroy it. And it's very hard to really get very hard to get it in the right way. I really like the Nova Nade though. It's one of my favorite weapons. It's oh wait, that's the Majestic. Oh, I keep mixing them up. I'm sorry. I keep mixing up. It's just because it's purple. This is the Nova Nade, right? The Majestic Nade. Wait, so I keep oh yeah, so this is the hammer one. It's interesting. Hammer has also kind of gotten back into things. I don't know. Maybe I haven't faced anyone that is good with the hammer nade that much yet. So I feel like the hammer nade could be really good, but I haven't experienced it myself. I've seen players use it. So I don't know which one of these it should be. But the Avalanche Nade should be way better than this is hard. Maybe like this. And the Majestic Nade, I don't know. I have almost never seen anyone use it. I don't know. Maybe if you use it with a specific loadout, it can be really good. But if you, yeah, I think Majestic is probably, maybe let's put it at C. But I think it's definitely better than the Nova Hurricane. So there's been some questions in chat so far. Hold on. What are your thoughts on nerfing tall people? I'm not really sure what you're referring to. The Nova Nade should be dropped to C class due to its low HP and can be wiped up by a single weapon toss. That's true. Like if it's it right now is kind of hard to, like, you really have to try to get a good toss in there. So maybe let's actually put it like, I really like it though. I really like the Nova Nade. Where did we put the Nova Helix? I feel like people have learned how to get around the Nova Helix these days too. Like the Nova Helix is not very good right now because of how the counterplay. Like you can counter it with a Hurricane, you can counter it with the shields pretty well, and unless you have like really good trapping with it, like you can kind of just like sidestep around it. The Raptors counters it. Yeah, I can see that too. So I think the Nova Helix should probably be here. Majestic is the worst weapon on the list. What? Wait, did I mix together some more weapons? Oh, and thanks for the follow, Mr. Highbrow 15. Thank you. Raptor counter Helix. I can see it. So the Wildcat, this is gonna be a tough one. I would probably put it in A. Let's just put it there for now. I think, yeah, I think Hammer Ellipse is probably along the same way, because with the Hammer Ellipse you can cover so much space on the podiums. Like a lot of people are doing it really well these days. And so like you almost always lose health if someone places a really good Hammer Ellipse shot. And also, I have went up to some people with Raptor Ellipse. That was so crazy. Like I could not understand how to dodge them. So I would probably put Raptor Ellipse like maybe around here. Hammer E is Viper. I can see that. That's actually a good take. Hammer E being stronger than Viper Ellipse. So is it a S tier then? But then Viper Ellipse is probably like this. Something like... Can I move them like this? Maybe like that? Hammer is a solid A. I could... Yeah. But it has to be worse than the others. Oh yeah, Raptor Lips should be here, not... Maybe like this? The more things I keep dragging out on this list, the more active the chat becomes. Is really hilarious to me. I feel like you almost need a separate tier list to like if you use Quicksilver or not. Like you can't... It's very hard to be like, okay, if you had a Quicksilver, then this could be good. It's like, yeah, but okay, you can't... This is like the overall tier list, right? From the community manager, by the way. This is not representative of the game. I'm playing as much as... Or not as much as you guys, but as some of you guys. So... Vector has also gotten into a really interesting place where, similarly to the Lance Nade, people have started to understand what the common angles are for Vector. So I think the most common angles currently is probably if you shoot it in like mid-height and just like directly in front of you. And this is something I learned from Woody, actually. I'm happy that he taught me this. But if you shoot it just like kind of where the avatar base starts and then in front, it will bounce on the walls like 3 times. So effectively what you're making is almost like the lens lasers. Like it will bounce continuously until something hits it. And because of the, I guess the breaks between how you shoot, like it's very hard to like use a shield to kind of deflect all of them. So secondly, the other good angle is that people shoot it like downwards in front of you on your own podium. It will bounce up into the roof and then at your opponent, like from a kind of, I'm not sure how to explain the angle. And then the third one would be that people shoot it on the sides of the walls, so it kind of attacks you from the front diagonal. So with that in mind, I would probably put it probably still better than the Wildcat, though. Even the Wildcat got better. It's very hard for me to place them here, actually. So, let's see. So the frostbite did get balanced, I would say, and rightfully so, because it has very low spawn time. It's very fast. It blocks vision. It does a lot of really cool things. So I would put it probably in the front of A right now. As for the the bitch here, okay, thanks, Kefinity. All right, Hurricane. Yeah, Frostbite is the name of the snowball. So all of these weapons have a name. Welcome to the stream, by the way. It's very hard to keep track of. You can just say snowball, that's fine too. But since I'm working for the company, it feels wrong if I don't say the correct names of the weapons, you know? Oh, okay. You were just being obnoxious. Well, I don't know. Like, it could have been a new person here, right? Hurricane... Also one of the weapons that in the last tier list I placed Hurricane at I placed Hurricane at second place in A. I don't know about that because like everything else, people have kind of figured out how to use or how to counter the Hurricane. So it's like, I don't know, if you shoot it all at once, you can use a shield to block it. If you don't shoot it out all at once, you don't really get that much value out of it. And if you shoot it like above, so it kind of drops down on you, you can have faster builds right now in the current meta. Everyone in chat keeps saying S now, but I don't know. I feel like it's still really good. But yeah, I don't know, like, yeah, for me it's an A, I would say. Probably behind the really fast weapons now. I don't know about Raptor Lips, now that I think about it. But it's, I don't know, going up as someone really skilled with curving Raptor Lips was really difficult for me. The Viper, like, I kind of almost forgot about this weapon now. The really strong points I've seen is when people use both Vipers. Of course, they're sacrificing a lot to have that, but once they have both of them in their hands, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Like, I just die. Yeah, I think... Yeah. But if you only have the Viper, it's very easy to just like sidestep it, in my opinion. It's like what you combine it with. But I can't say that it's... Yeah. I think Viper might be... It should be either like behind the bunker or like in C, maybe. Because it's still fast and can like do a lot of damage. Yeah. Raptor E is garbage. Alright. Now these weapons that I also have very little experience with. Alright. This is gonna put me on a watch list, I feel. I actually, like... So I remember that Golden Knight had a really strong lance build where he was using like all three of the lances, I think. Or like lance, lance rapide, and lance nade. Which was really interesting. But besides that, lance has kind of fallen out of the meta. I sometimes see people using it. But I can't imagine it being as strong as it was before in the meta. Oh, by the way, if you want your Blaston username changed, you can just DM me and we'll take a look at it. Do you get stats of most used weapons in the game? I think we can get that, yeah. I don't know where to... I honestly don't know where to place the lances, because I haven't seen them in such a long time. I feel like the lance rapid is probably worse, though. Out of them, because it says, like, too fast. So... But it can't... Can it be better than the Quicksilver? That's kind of where the benchmark I'm thinking about. Yeah, I'm thinking like... It should probably be better than the Bunker, right? And I can almost see them as one unit. Like, because it is better than the Bunker, I would say, but it's like... Probably not better than the others here. I'm not sure. This is an old one for me, like these two. Alright. Next up is... Oh god, these look so similar and I keep mixing them up. One of them is the Nova and one of them is the... What is it? The... Like, Majestic. Jeez. First is Majestic, okay, thank you. Nova, unfortunately, is still not doing too hot, I would say. I've seen a lot more people use Nova, like, as a weird shield these days. Thank you for the bits. So, before, Novas were used almost like to cover up your projectiles, like you shot them and then you shot like a projectile through your Nova. But other than that, and I've also seen like, what was it? People, like if you shoot hurricanes at them, and you shoot a Nova to like defend yourself, I guess. Yeah, I'm sorry, Nova. Kefinity says, we need a stream where the Fury is actually playing Blaston. I would love to do that. I just haven't really figured out how to stream in like a nice enough quality that would be nice to look at. I still only have, as you might be able to tell, I'm not working from an office because most of the time people are staying at home these days. So I only have a Quest 2, which is not... It doesn't, you know, maybe it would look nicer if I streamed on like a Vive or something. 2 shields OP, maybe, yeah. The Super Majestic though, I've seen a few top players actually use this to great effect. Like they cover up a lot of space of the podium, and oh yeah, if you were asking about the giveaway, we linked that earlier and we were taking a look at it. Because you're talking about the giveaway from the with LS Toast, right? Someone, I don't know. It should be up, but yeah, it's not Resolution Games that is taking care of it. It's actually Virtual Athletics League, so those are the ones in charge of it. Yeah, exactly what you say, Turbo Trent. Like, Super Majestic has a really high cooldown, but does a lot too. So maybe like a B somewhere? Like maybe around here, like in the middle part? Something like that? And the Majestic, the regular Majestic? I don't know about the regular Majestic. I don't... Maybe I've been missing out. Now that I think about it, the Vandal probably is better than Nova Hurricane. Right? And then maybe the Majestic is like here? Something like that. Okay, let's check it through, right? Oh, sorry. Oh, shit, the chat had been going on. I haven't been scrolling. Okay, here we go. I didn't even see that people started writing more in chat. So, I'd agree on B. Super majestic for B. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Normal, majestic, worse than Nova. Alright. Yeah, I can see what you're saying there. Yeah, that's what I kind of like. What I've been seeing from the Nova is that people have been using the Nova like last second defensively to like shoot out a gigantic shield kind of thing, which I guess you can't really do with the Majestic. So let's actually switch them around, and, like so. I think. Okay, let's run it through here. I think this is pretty okay, right? Like this, I'm getting better at this. Like you underestimate me too much in this community. Hey, a gifted sub as well. Like people are like, yeah, the food doesn't know anything. Guys, do you know how much esports stuff I've been doing in my days? I'm like an esports boomer at this point. It's a Avalanche is definitely A. All right. Yeah, let's take a look at the nades here for once. Yeah, Avalanche should be probably like here. I just tuned into the stream and I hate this list. God damn it. Nova nade at B. Yeah, maybe. Wait, what do you mean? Yeah. I mean, I love Nova nade. Yeah. The reasoning was that at low health right now, but I love it. Like it's been in my loadout for like a month. Because I love to mix up how you use the Nova nade. If you use the Nova nade, you know what I'm talking about. Like, if either you send it like just past their shoulder, so they have to look behind, or you send it like really high up, so they have to look up and see where it is, or like really far behind them. Like, you can do so many things with it. It's so much fun to play with. The first person to put both lances in B. Yeah, I think it's a really viable, like, if you trap someone in successfully. Yeah. Let's see if there's anything else I would like to change. Maybe the lance nade. That's the only one that feels kind of odd to me here. Like, tether is probably like here. I don't know about the hammer nade. Maybe like this. I think this is... I think we're pretty good. I think I stepped it up. Okay, so... so... Okay, this is the current one, right? Okay, I'm gonna lock it in now, because I don't... Hammer in A, yeah? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I've just seen people mix it in with stuff, but now when you say that, I don't know. Is it deal or no deal? No, I think this should be in B. And then maybe the tether should be like this. But the Nova nade is better than this. My heart puts Nova here. Yeah, I think that's... We'll have to call it a day on this one. Alright. Now, again, I want you to all look at this. 1 second, let me see. Let me show you. Oh boy, you're not ready for this. So... this was this was the previous one. This was my previous tier list 2 months ago in 1.09. And like, do you see how much has changed? This is the current one. All right, I have to say that I have improved my understanding of the game. Maybe I'll improve even more once the next update gets released. And yes, if you weren't tuning in the early parts of the stream, you missed out, man. Like I was sharing so much details. You have no idea. What's the tier definitions? Okay, tier definitions. I think S class is like you really need this. A, it's good in a lot of scenarios. B, it has like you have to have good loadouts or like a slight niches. C, super niche scenarios, niche loadouts. D, you really have to work to make these viable. That's insane. I did it. I did the thing. So, save this, download image, and then I'm posting it to Discord. Let the fires burn. Let's see here. Which chat do we put it in? Probably strategy discussion. Here we go. It's done. I've sent it in Discord. First comment, Heritage says, it just sucks. But yes, I do want to stream while playing Blaston as well. I just haven't had the chance of doing that. So now, for a bit, we're going to take a look at some matches, actually. Let's see how the queue is looking and get into that. I think this is the one. Hopefully this is not gonna like blow your eardrums out. Oh yeah, and while we wait for that, I also wanted to show the thing I finished today. So, I mentioned earlier the VR Summer Games, right? For the Premier Bracket, we are going to be hosting a stream for the finals. We're currently sorting out all of the different all the details of the final stream, but it will be happening on September 11th and 12th, so next month, and we're going to have some people casting it, and once we have locked everything in place, we will share more information about it. But one screen that I have been able to finish today that I at least wanted to show was this one. So, before you see who is facing who, you will see this screen. And I haven't even put in the player names here, but there's going to be a lot of different new overlays that we're making for this final stream. So I hope that you look forward to that. Let's see now if we can find a game in the queue. I'm pretty stoked about seeing if we can find some games. And yeah, I'm super excited to both see and like hear more about the tournaments and how things will go. Of course, you're very welcome to stream it. If you're interested in, I saw someone mentioning that in chat earlier. If you're interested in like hosting tournaments or basically using this like new spectator thing to be able to spectate either tournament matches or when you host events yourself, please let me know, and we can probably make it happen as well, because we want more people to be able to stream Blaston tournaments and also to yeah, get the game out there, like get it bigger. So please do let me know. Let's see now what what is happening in Discord. A tier list where the Vandal isn't the lowest. Nice. But yes, I think we've covered pretty much most of the things now that has been happening for some week now. It's like a week of Blaston feels like insanity. It's like so many things happening at the same time. Oh wait, we actually have a game going on here. Can we get into it? Hello? There you are. But you can't hear the audio, right? I don't think you can hear the audio. Let me check this. You should be... Well, rest in peace. As soon as I start this, it's like gets into this. Well, we have a new match. So something you might have noticed in this spectator client, it has been quite some time since we have done this. Is whoa, what the hell? what happened? What? The guy just teleported into nothingness. All right. Yeah, that didn't help him at all. I think he, I think he lost like 80% of his health there. Oh, did he try to shoot the grenade? I think that's a hard one. So some of the things that we have added to this, we have touched up on the UI a bit. We now have a bit better camera angles. We put a lot of effort into making sure that they are better. And you can now also see the weapons that are available for both players under their health. Unfortunately, we can't show like if they're using them or like, you know, when they run out of ammo or stuff like that. But you can see when they're available at least. So that's an improvement, I would say. And I would say both of these had pretty decent loadouts, right? Pretty new players, but still, like, they had some good stuff going for them in that one. Are the camera switches on a timer or something? Yes, but I can move around manually if we want to do that too. Actually, let me see if I can do that now. I think I've fixed it now. Should be fine. Whoa. 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 All of the different screens. So this is the first camera angle. This is the second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So pretty much the camera angles that you need. But yeah, I would assume that these are like... that's like you can really tell when someone is not as tall, I guess is the correct way to saying it. And it really looks like this person is a bit struggling here. Kefinity says, check out the video I did with Bounty Oolong and Oolong. We got the spectator client in action. Yes, and this is what we're kind of using here as well. I guess the difference is that now as developers we can kind of go in and see any type of match that we want to. The best angles, in my opinion, are the ones that are right behind the player and up close to them. Like this one, I guess. And if I had more time, I would probably be try better to actually be able to see or like place myself in the correct places here. I like the pace of this game. This is I wish my games were as relaxed as these. Maybe I should start using the bunker, because I would probably not sweat as much then. But yeah, you can hear the game, right? Oh, what? Not even one of the pellets from the hammernade got there. This is always like such a weird placement for the bunker for me. I feel like this is just more of a hindrance than anything, than when you put it like up on top like that. Like this is, I don't know, this like blocks your vision. Oh no. Alright. Oh, you can see my cursor. That's not good. Hello. It's so weird when you go between the games like this and it's just like dead silent. But I hope you've been enjoying the stream so far. We'll probably cut up the tier list so that we can show it on YouTube. But yes, Tesseract versus Hell Knight. Okay, we gotta stew. We got some good stuff going here. Let's see. Are they trying to? Okay, yeah, they're checking that they're on stream. Alright, let's see what we have for the loadouts here. Shield, Frostbite, Wildcat, Avalanche Nade. Yeah, see, this is what I mean with the angles of the vector. Either you go like on top from the roof, and this is so difficult to deal with. Sorry, this is camera angle. Look at the bullet hell. Yeah, so the Avalanche Nade. I guess they meant to do it so that it was a bit closer, but if you mistime it, it will like fall really kind of further back. Oh, that's a good one, the Avalanche Nade. Kind of blocks up half of the podium there for a bit. I never see the... He's using... That was the Vandal, right? Yeah? Oh! Oh, that was a sick drop block by Tesseract on the Viper Lips shot there. See? So good. And I do believe that at least Tesseract is in the tournaments that are starting this weekend. I'm not sure about Hell Knight, but there's gonna be so many good players in the Premier bracket. Like, it's pretty crazy. Oh, that's tough. And yes, Tesseract, and I think Josie does this a lot too. It's just like a lot of very like relaxed looking when they play. And see, even though Hell Knight was using the shield there, because the vector come at such a weird angle, he still lost or like got hit by 3 of the pellets, I think. Oh, Hell Knight is Turbo Smurf. Oh, okay, then I guess we will see them in the tournament. Oh, that was a nice block on the grenade there. Just before it kind of blew up. I love the counterplay to that. That you want the nades to like get as close as possible, but if you do get close, the avalanche sounds, then you can just shield the nades with a shield. Tried to drop block with the grenade. Interesting. Man, Tesseract is being really annoying with the Vandal. That's actually really cool usage of that. Oh, he just ducked under all of the pellets from the nade. That looked very calculated. And these Raptor Lips, it's like they don't do a ton of damage by themselves, but it's just about the forcing your players to be in a certain corner and also taking like slight chip damage. It's so strong when doing that correctly. Look at all of these pellets. This is looking crazy. Oh, frostbite finish. GG's. There you go. Gotta get the fist bumps at the end. I love to see that though. Like, it's one of the things I'm really happy about, like getting into a competitive VR community like this. Is actually seeing people fist bump, especially when you're not really able to meet people in real life these days. It's so cool to just see people still doing that. It's really like a thing that you always see in fighting game communities. Like you fist bump after each game, or not each game, but like each set. Whoa. Oh, sniped in the back of the head. he what? Did he catch that nade but he didn't? What the hell happened there? It looked like he caught the nade but nothing. What? That was so confusing. Man, Hero-san is like on a tear with all of these like projectiles and throws. Oh no. Okay, both of them have a bunker. It's almost like a strategic war when both players have bunkers.
3, 2, 1, blast on.
Oh, that's a good nade. I like that. I was very close to like hitting the floor and not detonating, but it was a good one. Alright, what are you gonna do? Behind the bunker. He just casually sidesteps the Viper shot like it's nothing. We've said this before on the stream, but I think the biggest difference is like, oh, that was so much damage. Is that I think newer players, the thing that they really have to kind of learn after some time is to like use several weapons at the same time. He's kind of getting it here with Hero-san, but it takes some time to kind of get used to that. The thought of like doing several things at the same time, pretty much. Like, look at those nades. That he like obviously, if he threw that above a top player, hello, say hello to the stream. Is that if you throw a nade like all the way above a player like that, I think that they would kind of try to throw something at it. But it looks really cool. Like it's definitely, yeah. And also the new players always look happy. Like I don't like. I have to watch so much games because both of like reports, but also just like learning more about the games, and it's the what is it, the innocent new players. They're always the happiest. You love to see it. But yeah, I definitely want to also stream when playing the game sometime soon. So as soon as I can get that sorted, I will also, you know, try to make that happen. All right. Also, like a thing here with the no sound in the beginning, but I think it's gonna, or like the music, but it'll get there. So I haven't heard about these two players, but they're both in Overlord, so I might just have missed them. There's so many Overlord players. Reacted to like how well they were using the Hurricane first, and I was like, wait, this is above 3000 LP. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't want really to stream a first-person perspective if I can't make it really look good, I guess. Wait, can I get behind the... Oh, here we go. I guess spacing out the Hurricanes a little bit too much, but still get something out of it. So, is this high-level bunker play? Is this how it looks like? Are we learning something new here? chat? Feels like they're getting pretty much value out of this bunker, though. Whoa! The stream almost got hit by that Viper shot. Some nice curving, though. Oh, wow, he dodged that! You would use your 5.2k account, but you're a tired person. Okay, that's fine. Nice combinations there from Platinum. Of course, you gotta enjoy Blaston as well, too. Yeah, this looks like Platinum has such an easy time with this bunker. Ooh. 1-1. Nice one. Alright, we'll watch a few more games on the stream today. And we'll have to pack it up, and then it's the weekend, everyone. Please enjoy it. At least here in Europe. I know it's still morning in America. Oh, man. Oh, and the Hurricanes coming in. Woo! Oh, 2 of them hitting on the head. Right in the noggin. You really have to be careful for these Hurricanes that come up from above like this. So, yeah. I really advise people to, like, look at where they're placing their vector shots when we watch the streams like this, because it's really important to see, like, how many times they're bouncing like this. They're just all over the place, but they actually do damage. So, Defur, where do you see this game going, future pipeline? Not really sure. That's a very open-ended question. But, I mean, there's a lot of things that we're working on for the game in terms of features, and trying to make it a more fun experience, and a more deep experience, I guess. So besides like ranking, ranked queues and stuff like that, we're trying to figure out ways to kind of make Blaston a full package. So in terms of a competitive experience, I think Blaston is a really good game right now. But in terms of like, I guess getting Blaston where you can like play it always and have fun in different ways, we're really trying to find, I guess, more ways to enjoy Blaston. And on the community side, I'm of course trying to build a competitive community for this game as much as I can with the help of the community. So a start of that is making this that you can see on screen here available for tournament organizers, so that you can stream tournaments in Blaston the easiest way possible, but also hosting tournaments like we do with Val now and the VR Summer Games. I hope that answered the question. I'm not sure what was expected from the response here. This is a really good one though. Really nice shots from Tesseract. So, the only thing I can say in terms of like, if you want this game to grow, whenever we host anything like tournament or anything like that, sign up, get others to sign up, share the word, spread the word as much as you can, because the bigger we can make that be, the more power I have to make more of those things. So Tesseract is just like showing off now in this stream with the drop blocking. And if you're new to Blaston, it's when you like let go of your weapon to take the brunt of the blow from projectiles. Outside of Steam and Oculus, are there any other VR platforms to make this game available to? I think Steam and Oculus is the main ones right now that has the most impact, and is the ones that I assume that, you know, most worth to invest in or whatever to have your games on. But there are a lot of others, I know that there are, but again, I'm not sure if I answered that question correctly, but I hope. Of course, if you have more questions, just let me know. Like, this is also, besides watching some really nice high-level Blaston gameplay, it's also a chance for you to ask any questions that you have. Oh! Tesseract setups is insane. I really like to like how Tesseract is using the Vandal like this. I haven't really seen anything or the Vandal being used to this extent. Oh man. Did I put the Vandal in the wrong place on the tier list? Did I do a mistake? Yeah. I really feel like I need to see it more. It's a really good one. I mean, a part of me doing the tier lists, and I'm gonna let you in on a secret here, is actually so that I can learn more about the game from the community. So whenever I make a tier list, that's what I've learned up until that point. But whatever you tell me is me learning more about the game. So it's a win-win. The Sliver Knight. Okay, I think this is a new name for me as well. And 2 nades. That's the Hammer Nade and Avalanche Nade. I guess it's a good way to like mix up so that you don't know which one will create the cages or not. Oh, that's interesting. So he threw the shield with the nade so that he... wait, that... Oh, and a Nova Nade as well. Okay, 3 nades. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of like how Kurohoku usually throws out their nades. Like twice at the same time, like this. I love that, like punching the way through the the weapons.
1 minute.
But yeah, throwing a nade behind the shield, that was a pretty good, cool thing. You did the Nova Nade just getting deleted there. What? What with the frostbite? that looked really funny. With oh, it's actually getting really close. Jumping over it.
30 seconds. Round is over.
What? that was pretty good. Oh man.
3, 2, 1. Blast on.
Alright, let's see the nades. How do they like adapt to this? What is going on here? Well, he did get some chip damage in. I think the most of the funkiness is the movement of the Sliver Knight right here. It's like a, no, not the frostbite. You dropped it. Oh well. Oh, wait, we have a snowball fight here. Oh no, he stepped out of bounds. Just... This is gonna be like a hell of a comeback if they actually make it work. Several nades available. Oh, that was pretty cool. Oh no, and they just died. But I really like that. Throwing up the nade and then like catching it and throwing it away at the last second. That was a really interesting way of mixing it up. And I'm gonna respond to your question, Turbo Trent. I just... That was... I enjoyed that. Thank you for showing us that. Like, look at that! What the hell? Did you see that Nova Nade? That was some cool stuff! We got a juggler on our hands. Okay, you can't juggle the frostbite though. I'm okay. Every time we do these streams, I see something new from Blaston. Oh. Okay. This is good. Like, this is really good gameplay. Oh wait, did he get hit by that frostbite through the shield? Ah, yeah, that was a bit of a blunder. But Shellnokin is like doing really good as well. I've been focusing on the Sliver Knight for a lot, but this is the funky plays. The Nova Nade? Oh no! Okay, couldn't make it work. Yes. Bring it in! Oh, that's nice. GG's. Oh my god, I love these streams. Oh, this is. Oh man. Let me put on the auto camera mode in the meantime here. I believe that this is. Let's see. Yes, auto. And there we go. There was a question in chat here. Can we have country flags that we can assign to our names? So we actually had a discussion internally about this, and between the devs, and it's also a thing that I first thought was a really good idea, because I love kind of seeing representation when it comes to people that are like playing from like representing a country and stuff like that. The thing is, when you start to involve nations and countries like that, for some of the well-known nations, this can be very fun. But there is a lot of different countries in the world that are like, how could I put it lightly, contended, or like they're in contention, or there's some very unique situation happening in that part of the world. And if you use country flags or something like that in a game, it can say that, like, you know, you support one party or you support one other party, which is not really what we want to focus on when it comes to Blaston. We really want to focus more on the players and the gameplay. But yes, I hear what you say with that question, though. I think we're gonna have our last game here on stream now. So let's take a look at it, or maybe the second to last game, because I'm not sure if this is gonna set. But we have one more game here at least, and I have no idea what just happened. I think someone just insta died.
3, 2, 1, blast off.
I know there were ideas of 2v2 duels. Did the giveaway already happen? So the giveaway, if you're still talking about the giveaway that is with Ellis Toast, it's being hosted by Val. So I suggest you check out or ask Virtual Athletics League when that giveaway is going to be ended and who has won. And regarding this match, just like it ended instantly. What the hell happened? The question about 2v2s in Blaston, I would love that. I think I did respond to this in the Discord, but I guess the too long did not read response to this is that 2v2 is a really big feature for Blaston, to the point that it's almost like a new game, to like in terms of how much we would have to work on it to make it a thing. And right now it's not really possible for us to do that, so we can't really say that like it's going to happen or anything like that, because it's a really big project to make Blaston 2v2. I hope that we get to see that someday, though. It would be really cool. Another Shelnokin versus Tesseract. Where can we get to it? I assume that you mean the giveaway. Hold on. Let me link you to the giveaway. Here you go. That should be. Do you think that we could have stats to see how many players are currently active? I think I also answered this in the Discord, but I'll answer it again. So when it comes to active players and like, I guess, player numbers and such like stuff like that, it's kind of a sensitive number when it comes to games, but so I don't think we have any plans to like showcase that publicly right now. The only thing I could really say is that because VR is growing so fast right now, and because Blaston is a really easy game to get into, there's new players coming to Blaston every day, like a lot of new players coming to Blaston every day. Our challenge is to basically keep them playing the game and like getting them involved in the community. Not a lot of people know that they're, you know, like that we have a Discord and that we're running tournaments and stuff like that. That's the difficult part, to actually get them to know that. So yeah, that's what I can say about that. Also, Raptor Ellipse on screen here, potentially for our final game of the stream. Tesseract going all out to show the extremities of how you can play this game. Shelnokin also making a big effort here, trying to stay alive with all of this bullet hell and setups. Oof, almost got hit by the Viper shots, but manages to stay alive. I think what Tesseract is doing with the drop blocking is really kind of what sets them apart in these duels that we've seen today. And that's going to be a really quick one, a really quick 2-0, or at least in rounds. And I believe that that's actually going to be the end of the stream, and the Oolong actually comes in at the last minute. But you'll have a really good VOD to take a look at. We have been going through a lot of things for today's stream. We took a look at the wiki, and we took a look at the giveaway that Alice Toast and Val is hosting right now, where you can win an Oculus Quest 2. I really recommend checking that out. We also took a look at the VR Summer Games. Of course, it's a bit too late to sign up for it right now, but it's starting tomorrow. So if you're in the tournament, please make sure to reach out to your opponents when the tournament starts. And if you have any questions, make sure to contact the admins, which in this case is Virtual Athletics League. Ryan and Vandlan, I think their nicknames are on the site there. And we also did a tier list. You missed out on that, Oolong. I posted that in the Discord. We'll probably cut it up and put it on YouTube as well. But yes, that is going to be all for today. We hope that you have a nice weekend and that you'll enjoy some more Blaston. And especially for those who are in the tournaments tomorrow, I really hope that you have a good experience and that everything works out. And best of luck to anyone who's playing in it. I'm playing in the open bracket just for fun. I can't win anything. I can't win any prizes. I just want to experience it and try to get more into the competitive Blaston community. So that's going to be all for now. So thank you, and see you on the next community stream. And, don't forget to never stay still. Bye-bye.